On the plains of Philippi, a battle forming with an army, Antony's army.
Now, Antony, our hopes are answered. You said the enemy would not come down. Keep the hills in the upper regions. It proves not so. Their battles are at hand.
The enemy comes on in a gallant show. The bloody sign of battle is hung out, and something to be done immediately. Octavius, lead your battle softly on upon the left hand of the even field.
Upon the right hand keep thou the left.
Why do you cross me in this exigent?
I do not cross you, but I will do so.
Words before blows. Is it so, countrymen?
Not that we love words better as you do.
Good words are better than bad strokes, Octavius.
In your bad strokes, Brutus, you give good words. Witness the hole you made in Caesar's heart, crying, "Long live Hail Caesar!" When your vile daggers hacked one another in the side of Caesar, you bowed like bondmen kissing Caesar's feet, whilst damned Casca, like a cur, behind struck Caesar on the neck. Oh, you flatterers!
Flatterers? Now, Brutus, thank yourself. This tongue had not offended so today. Cassius might have ruled.
Calm, cause. If an argument makes us sweat, the proof of it will turn to redder drops. Look, I draw a knife against conspirators. And think you that the blade goes up again? Never. Till Caesar's 30 wounds be well avenged, or till another Caesar have added slaughter to the words of traitors.
Caesar, thou canst not die by traitors' hands, unless thou bringest them with thee.
So I hope. I was not born to die by Brutus' hand.
Oh, if thou wert the noblest of thy strain, young man, thou couldst not die more honorable.
A peevish schoolboy, worthless of such honor, joined with a masker and a reveler.
Old Cassius still.
Come, Antony, away. Defiants, traitors, hurl we in your teeth if you dare fight today. Come to the field, if not, when you have stomachs.
Why now, blow wind, swell, billow, and swim bark. The storm is up, and all is on the hazard.
Oh, Lucius, hark, a word with you.
My lord?
Metellus?
What says my general?
Metellus, this is my birthday. At this very day was Cassius born. Give me thy hand, Metellus. Be thou my witness that against my will, as Pompey was, am I compelled to set upon one battle all our liberties. Coming from Sardis on our former ensign, 2 mighty eagles fell, and there they perched, gorging and feeding from our soldiers' hands, who to Philippi here consorted us. This morning are they fled away and gone, and in their steads do ravens, crows, and kites fly o'er our heads, and downward look on us, as we were sickly prey. Their shadows seem the canopy most fatal, unto which our army lies, ready to give up the ghost.
Believe not so.
I but believe it partly, for I am fresh of spirit, and resolved to meet all perils very constantly. Now, most noble Brutus, the gods today stand friendly, that we may, lovers in peace, lead on our days to age. But since the affairs of men rest still uncertain, let's reason with the worst that may befall. If we do lose this battle, then is this the very last time we shall speak together? What are you then determined to do?
I know not how, but I do find it cowardly and vile, for fear of what might fall, so to prevent the time of life, arming myself with patience, to stay the providence of some high powers that govern us below.
Then, if we lose this battle, you are contented to be led in triumph through the streets of Rome?
No, Cassius, no. Think not thou, noble Roman, that ever Brutus will go bound to Rome. He bears too great a mind. But this same day must end that work the Ides of March begun, and whether we shall meet again I know not. Therefore our everlasting farewell take, for ever and forever. Farewell, Cassius. If we do meet again, why, we shall smile. If not, then this parting was well made.
Forever and forever farewell, Brutus. If we do meet again, we'll smile indeed. If not, 'tis true this parting was well made.
Why then, lead on. Oh, that a man might know the end of this day's business ere it come. But it suffice that the day will end, and then the end is known. Come away!
Oh, look! Decius, look! The villains fly!
Oh, Cassius, Brutus gave the word too early, who, having some advantage on Octavius, took it too eagerly. His soldiers fell to spoil, whilst we by Antony are all enclosed. Fly further of my lord, fly far of. Mark Antony is in your tent, my lord. Fly therefore, noble Cassius, fly far off.
Look, Decius! Are those my tents where I perceive the fire?
They are, my lord.
My sight was ever thick. Decius, if thou lovest me, ride thou thither up to yonder troops, and here again, that I may rest assured whether yon troops are friend or enemy.
I will be here again, even with a thought.
Day I'm grieved first. Time has come around. Where I did begin, there shall I end. My life is run as compass. Oh, coward that I am, to live so long. Caesar, thou art revenged, even with the blade that killed thee.
It is but change, Decius, for Octavius to overthrown by noble Brutus' power as Cassius. Legions are by Antony.
These tidings will well comfort Cassius.
Where did you leave it?
On this hill.
Is not that he that lies upon the ground?
He lies, not like the living. Oh, my heart.
Is not that he?
No, this was he, Metellus. But Cassius is no more. Oh, setting sun, as in thy red rays thou dost sink tonight, so in his red blood Cassius's day is set. The sun of Rome is set. Our day is gone. Clouds, dews, and dangers come. Our deeds are done. Mistrust of my success hath done this deed.
Mistrust of good success hath done this deed. Oh, hateful error and melancholy's child, why dost they show to that apt thoughts of men the things that are not?
What, Brutus, where art thou?
I'll seek him, Decius, to meet the noble Brutus, thrusting this report into his ears.
Hide you, Metellus. Why didst thou send me forth, brave Cassius? Did I not meet thy friends? Didst thou not hear their shouts? Alas, thou hast misconstrued everything. Brutus, come apace, and see how I regarded Caius Cassius. By your leave, gods, this is a Roman's part. Come, Cassius's blade, and find Decius's heart.
Where, Metellus, does his body lie?
No, yonder, and Decius mourning.
Decius' face is upward.
He is slain.
Oh, Julius Caesar, thou art mighty yet. Thy spirit walks abroad and turns our blades in our own proper entrails.
Brave Decius.
Are yet 2 Romans living such as these? The last of all the Romans, fare thee well. Friends, I owe more tears to this dead man than you shall see me pay. I shall find time, Cassius. I shall find time. Let us to the field. 'Tis 3 o'clock, and, Romans, yet ere night we shall try fortune in a second fight. Yet, countrymen, oh, yet hold up your heads.
And I am Brutus. Marcus, Brutus, ho!
Yield or thou diest.
Only I yield to die. There is so much that thou wilt kill me straight, and I am Brutus. Brutus, I kill Brutus and be honored in his death.
We must not. A noble prisoner. Brutus is ta'en. Brutus is ta'en, my lord.
Where is he?
Safe, Antony. Brutus is safe enough. I dare assure thee that no enemy shall ever take alive the noble Brutus.
This is not Brutus, friend, but I assure you a prize no less than worth. Keep this man safe. Give him all kindness. I'd rather have such men my friends than enemies. Go on, and see where Brutus be, alive or dead.
Come, poor remains of friends, rest on this rock. Come hither, good Lucius, a word with you.
What says, my lord?
The ghost of Caesar hath appeared to me, several times by night, at Sardis once, and this last night, here in Philippi fields. I know my hour is come.
That's so, my lord.
Nay, I am sure of it, faithful Lucius. Thou seest the world, good soldier, how it goes. Our enemies have beat us to the pit. Farewell to thee, dear Lucius. My heart doth joy that yet, in all my life, I found no man but he was true to me. I shall have glory by this losing day, more than Octavius and Mark Antony, by this vile conquest shall attain unto. So fare you well at once. For Brutus's tongue hath almost ended his life's history. Night hangs upon mine eyes. My bones would rest that have but labored to attain this hour. I prithee, Lucius, stay thou by thy lord. Thou art a fellow of good respect. Thy life hath had some snatch of honor in it. Hold then my blade. Turn away thy face, while I do run upon it. Wilt thou, Lucius?
Give me your hand first. Fare you well, my lord.
Farewell, good Lucius. Caesar, now be still. I killed not thee with half so good a will.
What man is that?
My master's man. Lucius, where is thy master?
Free from the bondage you are in, Metellus. The conquerors can make a fire of him. For Brutus only overcame himself, and no man else hath honored by his death.
So Brutus should be found. I thank thee, Brutus, that thou hast proved Lucius sane.
All that served Brutus, I will entertain them.
Brutus was the noblest Roman of them all. All the conspirators, save only he, did that they did in envy of great Caesar. He only, in a general honest thought and common good to all, made one of them. His life was gentle, and the elements so mixed in him that nature might stand up and say to all the world, "This was a man."
According to his virtue, let us use him with all respect and rites of burial. Within my tent his bones tonight shall lie, most like a soldier ordered honorably, so call the field to rest, and let's away to part the glories of this happy day.
And thus ends the tale of betrayal of Caesar, the rise and fall of Brutus, and what remains is a state in chaos. Well, I've been your host, and I do hope you enjoy our first episode of Shakespeare Radio, remaking the barge words in untold horror. I look forward to seeing you again, because the next tale is even more dangerous. This has been a production of WBD, now signing off.